Set to go now on 1st and 10. Hurts. He'll be forced to just throw that. He'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. And he will slide to a halt, but he does have the first down. Give him 16 there, and a first down. On 1st down, it's Hurts. He'll get this complete. That's A.J. Brown. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. Now Jalen Hurts on 2nd down. The pressure gets there, and he goes down. A sack that should. It's the Bears off to the early lead. We're back to Soldier Field after this. We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. Now a deep ball looking for Brown. That is hard. And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be 1st and goal. Here's Barkley. And they are all over that on defense. Good search. Drops him back. Let's put him at the 9-yard line. A 2nd down throw for Hurts. That's out to Brown, right side, complete. Not a lot of room to work there. Well played by the defense. And they set themselves up for 3rd and goal. They'll run with Barkley. He slams it in there, and he is in. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
And this is what good offense is in the NFL way with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Swift. He'll move this one ahead to the 31-yard line. Nakobe Dean in on the tackle. Two minutes to go here till halftime. We'll come back to Soldier Field. Following this, here's a 2nd and 9.
Let's go now.
Williams. And he goes up top looking for Komet. And he's going to be dragged down, but not until he's inside the 25.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, The quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
They'll run. It's Swift. And it'll be a pickup of 3. So third down, forthcoming.
Here we go, set.
To throw is Williams. He's got it inside the 5. He is in. Keenan Allen. Touchdown, Bears.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. Two guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
Go, 63. Silver. Foul up, Yeti.
On first down, it's Hurts. He's got the 2021 Heisman winner. That's Devontae Smith.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
A good spot here, second and a yard. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. That's complete to his big tight end, Dallas Goedert. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
What a luxury that certain teams, when they have a guy like this, I mean, not only is he the big target, but then to have that size and speed to run away from these linebackers and do so much of his damage after the catch.
Hurts to the air on first down. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by T.J. Edwards. And the Bears are going to take over at their own 28-yard line.
Every once in a while, Mike, you see a quarterback predetermined before the snap where they're going to go with the ball, and I think that was the case here. He told himself, I'm throwing the ball to him no matter what, and it ends up being a costly mistake.
First and 10.
Ready. Check go.
To throw, it's Williams. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. A lot of terrific quarterbacks from Southern California, and here's another one. The rookie gets his team a first down. Throwing is Williams. Oh, and a short throw there, but it's good.
Can't miss layups like that.
Here we go.
Throwing on second down, Williams. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
Now a signal, timeout called, 9 seconds left to play in this first half. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Throwing again, Williams. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. On now, it's Cairo Santos for the field goal. Good snap. Good hold. Good kick. And the Bears have run out to a 24-7 lead.
And that's a really nice boost here before the break. I mean, you work the clock well, you're able to steal some points. The biggest thing is you're able to build a little momentum now going into the locker room at halftime.
And it's a poor kick here. Doesn't even make the landing zone. So that means the ball's going to come out to the 40-yard line. Hurts looking to throw on 1st down. And that is incomplete. One final chance does not work out. Time has expired. The first half has come to an end. Coach, thank you. Back here on EA Sports as we count down to the kickoff of the second half. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. And no chance. This one through the end zone for a touchback. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. And that's going to wind up incomplete.
Well defended there, and the quarterback's trying to attack this defense outside the numbers. Those really wide angle throws near the sideline sometimes can be very hard to defend, so give a lot of credit to this secondary. They were all on the same page, and the ball falls incomplete.
Try again. It's 2nd and 10. Hurts now. That one knocked away. It is incomplete. Very good job defensively. Stayed right with him. And we'll bring up 3rd down.
We see this offense just continue to search for a spark. It's just this entire game, their execution's just been a little bit off. And now here in the second half, they find themselves down by multiple scores. They're going to have to connect on 1 or 2 of these big plays if they want to find themselves back in this one.
On 3rd down, it's Hurts. There's the tight end, Grant Calcaterra. And he looks to be a bit short of the line. And that is going to bring up 4th down. They're indeed going. It's Hurts. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. It's the veteran safety, Kevin Byard. And the Bears have excellent field position as they take over right at midfield.
Well, Mike, I think it's pretty clear what the message was by this head coach at halftime. He said, listen, guys, we're behind. We're trailing. We're going to come out early in this second half and be aggressive from the get-go and cut into this deficit. But oftentimes, reckless decision-making, over-aggressive play calling leads to turnovers. Now, this defense finds themselves heading back out onto the field a little earlier than expected, but they need to hold serve and keep this score right where it is.
Here's a 2nd and 6. Allen in motion. On 2nd down, it's Williams. That's over the for the touchdown. You talk about the opportune time. The defense helps close the gap. A huge play to make this one a closer game.
Yeah, and anytime you find yourself trailing in the second half, Mike, you're looking for that spark. And boy, did the defense provide it. Not only creating the turnover, they take it back for 6, and they get themselves right back into this game.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Shut up. Check.
This drive will begin with a run by Swift. And he is planted in the backfield. Defenders crashing through, blow up that play behind the line. So after the loss on 1st, here's 2nd and 14.
Let's go now.
Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. He'll get this underneath to Swift. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short gain.
They come to the line needing 11 here on 3rd down. Working out of the gun, here's Williams. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down, Mike. Living in these 3rd and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
No move for the punt team. The offense staying out there for 4th down. They'll indeed go. It's Williams. That one intercepted. Picked off by C.J. Gardner-Johnson. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again.
On 1st down, it's Hurts. That's caught left side by Goddard. And he'll get about 8 on that one, most of it coming after the catch. It's 2nd down. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. That is brought in at the 10. And he'll be taken down.
That's just such a tough throw. I mean, that's all arm. Being able to get your body turned and throw back across your body. I mean, it's one thing if you're just throwing it a couple yards to a check down. But in this case, he's still willing and able to push the ball downfield. And there does come some danger when you throw back across. But in this case, it's a big completion.
Well, a chance to get right back in it here. First down and goal. Here's Hurts.
Ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient. But at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
They run out of the gun with Barkley. He'll take this one down to the 8-yard line. So we'll take it to the other end as we are through 3. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Two plays at their disposal, but they'd love to get it right here on 3rd and goal. Throwing is Hurts. That is caught side of the end zone. A.J. Brown. Touchdown, Eagles. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance. But can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
The kick is good. Important extra point. The difference is just 3, a field goal here in the 4th quarter. So they've cut into the lead. Now just a field goal behind as they kick it off. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go, set.
On the give, it's Swift. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a first down. A pickup of 9.
You know, there's all this talk, Mike, about the value of the run game in today's NFL. You know when the run game matters? It matters right now. 4th quarter, you've got the lead. Can you lean on your running back and offensive line to close this game out?
An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. Another run here. Another run by Swift. And he's going to take this past the 45. And that's good enough for a first down.
2nd down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass. And I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground. And the offense is able to pick up a first down.
Out of the shotgun, it's a give to Swift. Working his way for a short pickup to the 48. Here's 2nd and 9.
Go.
From the shotgun, it's Williams. Oh, do you believe it? It's intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Reed Blankenship. So just under 2 minutes here in this one. Greg and I back on EA Sports. after this. They'll come up for 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. Now a screen set up for Barkley.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
Here's 2nd down. Here comes Barkley. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line.
When the offense broke the huddle in a line, Mike, I think everybody in the stadium knew this was going to be a run, but the offense is kind of saying, okay, line up. I dare you to try to stop us, and right now this defense has no answers.
Plenty of time, all 3 timeouts left. It's 1st and 10. Now Barkley. And he maneuvers his way forward, a gain of 6. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Tight end motioning left. A run with Barkley. And this is a touchdown. They were not going to be denied, and they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play. Elliott, good on the extra point. And the Eagles have taken a 4-point advantage. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Williams. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. That's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started.
And this will be incomplete. Rome Odunze, the one he was looking for. And 3rd down coming up. Here's Williams. Now, a deep shot for Allen. And he is out of bounds, but not until he's inside the 40-yard line. It's a big play when they needed it the most. It's a gain of 34. All 3 timeouts left. How much that's going to matter remains to be seen. Here comes 1st and 10. He'll try to throw again. Here's Williams. He's going to look downfield once again. He was looking for Keenan Allen on that one. And that will lead to a 2nd down.
Great job there defensively, separating the man from the ball. And this is the moments of the game where you need your best players to step up. And this guy's showing what he's capable of doing in the game's critical moment.
To throw it again, it's Williams. That one into the hands of Moore downfield. The Bears will use one of their timeouts here.
And now after that big completion, Mike, they can't panic yet. They're not into the mode where they're in desperation. They have 2 timeouts in their back pocket. Take a deep breath. Get your best first down play call to your quarterback. A field goal's not going to do it. They got to think touchdown all the way.
Let's go now.
This is 1st and 10. Williams to the air once more. Taking off. The ball comes out. That'll be picked up by the Eagles. And he's going to go out of bounds with no time remaining on the clock. This game is over. So it's a win here for the visiting Eagles. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. But in the end, they got a few more defensive stops than their opponents did. And that was the difference in this one. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. So long, everybody.
All right, no table is safe outside of Highmark Stadium because this crowd is loud and this crowd is ready for a ball game. We're just outside of Buffalo in Orchard Park, New York. Fairbairn ready to get this one going. And we're off and running from Western New York. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap. Action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Handoff here to Davis. He's only going to manage to get back to the line. The tackle there by Daniil Hunter. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
They'll go again with Davis. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Offense up to the line fast. Going right back to Davis. Has the 1st and more past midfield. And finally they catch up to him at the 11. Working quickly here. Going to the ground again on 1st. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Rams will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Bass now to kick this away. From well into the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Running for the first time with Joe Mixon. And he pushes it up across the 30 before going out. It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have 2nd and 2 next. On the ground again with Mixon. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. It's a gain of 4 there. And the Texans are going to have a first down.
First down, Texans. Here we go.
Mixon on the toss. Doesn't get much beyond the line, a yard at most. Christian Benford up to make that stop. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
Yeah, that defense was flying to the ball. You see that outside toss. This is a pursuit drill that they work on over and over again. Get to that toss before it can really get started.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Throwing is Stroud. Forced out to his right. On target to his back, Joe Mixon. Just a couple of yards here as he heads for the sideline. They come to the line here, and this is 3rd and 6.
On the quick, right? Right to touch.
Here's Stroud now. That's caught for the first. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. So that connection for a first will bring us to the end of the first. 7-0 is our score. We'll return to Highmark Stadium in just a moment. Welcome back. We'll begin the second quarter with the Texans in possession. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive.
Why, Tony? Look to high.
Looking to throw, Stroud. That's a catch for Nico Collins. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And it sets up a Houston first.
Here we go. Hey, south.
Staying between the tackles with Mixon. And he makes it to the start of the red zone down at the 20. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4. Now it's Stroud. Escapes the pocket. To the sideline. Catch secured. Wow, he made that one look easy for the first.
I'm sure, Coach, the play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Stroud throwing here on first. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. It's the 2-minute warning now from Highmark. And it's the Texans who have 2nd and 4.
Thank you, Texans.
Back to throw, Stroud. He's on the diving for the goal line, and it's not free. And Houston returns this to the end zone. Touchdown. The Texans picked up, keeping the play going and taking it in for 6.
I am just hearing My old offensive coordinator, Tom Moore, say whoever plays the hardest the longest wins. And that's what you got to do. You got to play harder. You got to play longer than your opponent. And when you get an opportunity, go seize it.
And he does not tie this game. His extra points off. They remain down by 1. Probably still mentally kicking himself after that missed point after. He can take a little frustration out here as he kicks this away. Chooses to bring this one out. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. They're out and set. 1st and 10. Back to throw now, Allen. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Devin White makes the play. And the Texans bring it all the way back inside the red zone before he's finally hauled down.
Kind of broken it for 6.
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
White, Tony. Look to hot.
Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. Has him on the quick hitter. A nice pickup of 11 there, Brock, and they'll have 1st and goal to figure out.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal.
South. 11.
Shotgun now for Stroud. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that sack going to cost them some yardage.
Oh. 1st and goal, you take a sack. I got nothing good to say about that. So let me flip it over on the other side where you got everything good to say. That's exactly what you want to do. You want to get them behind the sticks. You want to knock them backwards. And now you put a whole lot more pressure on that offense to respond.
And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9. The Bills are going to go ahead and call their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. They've held them out twice. Here we go. 3rd and goal. From the gun, Stroud. Has it in close. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line. The clock rolls as the Texans try to hurry their offense to the line. Stroud now on 4th down. And it falls incomplete. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Throwing from near his own goal line. And he won't find an escape. They converge and drop him for the safety. Some early down aggressiveness in the shadow of their own end zone there, Brock. And unfortunately, it costs them. They're going to have to punt it away following the safety.
Well, you know me. I don't ever mind aggressiveness. I think it empowers your quarterback, empowers that offensive huddle. But you also got to know, as a quarterback, if you call a pass play, you got to do your job. And doing your job means avoiding a safety in that circumstance.
The Texans set up nicely as they come up to the line. 1st and 10. He's back to throw. Gets everything he has under this throw. And this is going to end up incomplete. Really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we're about set to begin the 3rd quarter. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
All right. Hey, Uno more.
Here's Stroud. Completed to Collins. Good little rip there. Looks like about 6. Terrell Bernard tracking that one down. It's Mixon on second down. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
Here's Stroud on first and 10. He's got him. That's Mixon. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
Tony.
From just shy of midfield on second down. Rolling left, buying some time. Now he's throwing deep, left up, wide open, downfield, got it! And he does quite a bit of damage before they finally take him down. They'll break the huddle and come up on first and goal. They're going to run here. It's Mixon. And he found some running room for a nice gain. The dose of the hurry-up offense here. Stroud. And that finds him in the end zone for the Houston touchdown. The Texans grow the lead coming out of halftime. Well, they definitely wanted to get...
Tremendous execution.
That one splits the uprights. And the Texans grow their lead to 8. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. And that kick goes out of bounds. They're going to get great field position out of this. So march it forward after they accept the penalty. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. On the handoff, here's Davis. And this is a nice gain that stopped at the 47. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Davis up the middle. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. Offense in the hurry up here. First down, and they go right back to it. It is charged towards the line. It's right around 3 yards. Offense up to the line fast. Davis takes it straight ahead. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Working quickly here. Now it's Davis. And he'll get this down to the 33-yard line. Just 1 quarter remaining in this one. It's Bills football. They trail late, but this game's still very much in reach. Ball at the 33 for first down. On the ground, it's Davis. And he gets a few on the plunge forward. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Here's Davis. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. They'll run it with Davis. And he takes a shot near the marker, but it looks like he still has enough for that first down. Offense in the hurry up here. Davis with it. Once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Working quickly here. They give it to him again. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. That run good for a gain of 2, and just like that, we've hit our 2-minute warning. Fourth and 3, drive on the line. Hand off here to Davis. And he's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line. Bills moving quickly now. They're in the hurry-up. They'll go again with Davis. And he made a bid for it. It's a good gain that's stopped down at the 3. Bills moving quickly now. They're in the hurry-up. Davis. And he's in for the touchdown. The Bills cut it to just 2 late in the game. So there's part 1, Brock. They get the touchdown that they desperately needed. Now you'd imagine comes a try for 2.
Yeah, and this might be just as tough as to go get that touchdown they just did because, well, they work on 2-point conversions, but they're difficult. This is also a must-have, though, Kate, if they want to try and force overtime.
Approaching the final minute here, they need to find a way to defy the odds and get this back. And the Texans secure that kick, no problem. Needed to try it, we all get it, but didn't work. Still now have those 3 timeouts to fall back on.
They did need to try it, but I think there is a school of thought of, hey, also kick it deep with those 3 timeouts. So now your defense can't give up a yard. Right now, you've really burdened your defense to get a quick stop, a quick stop, a quick stop, and make sure they do not give up any yardage to this opposing offense.
Let's go defense. First and 10 from the 41.
On the quick, right? Hey, uno.
Running with Mixon out of the gun. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards. The Bills are going to go ahead and call their first timeout. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Mixon on the counter. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. So Buffalo's going to call it second timeout. 3rd and 6 for them to figure out now. Keeping it with Mixon. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Now the Bills use their 3rd and final timeout. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you're going to be a Pro Bowler.
Offense staying out there. It's 4th and 1.
11. Hey, uno.
Looking to throw. And it's going to be incomplete. Couldn't connect to extend the drive. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
He can run it. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Here he is to throw. Getting out to his left. Pass into the hands of Dalton Kincaid. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
So the Texans come away with the road win. And there was no easing up. It took some white knuckling until the very end, but their defense carried that small lead through to the finish line as they escape with a victory. With Brock Heward and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Texans as we say so long from Buffalo.
Here we go, D. Here I come again. Here I come again. Here I come again. Let's do it.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the beautiful city of Seattle. We welcome you inside Lumen Field, the home of the Seahawks. The veteran Jason Myers will get this one started. And off we go from Lumen Field. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. Three tight ends in the game to start the drive. First carry for one of the league's best workhorses, Derrick Henry. And he's hit behind the line of scrimmage and taken down right away. A loss of yards. What a message on the first play.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Jackson now on second down.
Not sure there's any position on defense that's undergone as much of an evolution as the linebacker position. In the old days, they were the physical tone setters. They were the tacklers. But now, it's their ability to hold up in coverage, like you saw there, that allows you to keep those guys on the field for all.
Oh, intercepted. What a bad start on the third play. And he's going to give his offense a short field to work with as they look for their first points of the game.
So anytime a team suffers an early setback like that interception, human instinct says, Mike, we need to get away from our game plan. We need to adjust. I don't think that's the case. There's a lot of game left, a lot of chances to avenge that play and still connect downfield on some of these passes. All proven, though, Mike. They've got to identify what went wrong. Let's correct it so we're able to move forward.
He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
Here we go, here we go.
From the gun, it's Gino. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
They told us this week they were going to try to come out fast, and tell you what, that's exactly what they did. Put immediate pressure on this secondary and let them know, hey, all game long today, you better defend every blade of grass because we're coming out firing. Even though that ball falls incomplete, it goes a long way in setting up the rest of this game plan as the game unfolds.
DK Metcalf was the intended target. And now it's fourth down. They'll go. Smith. And he's going to have the Seahawks first down. The defense nowhere to be found. A fourth down gain of 20. They put the tight end Brown in motion. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. They'll try again here. Second and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Hey, trio left. There we go, sir.
Working out of the gun. Smith. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. A sack.
Check 51, check 51.
Third and long.
A loss of 6 yards brings up third and 16.
From the shotgun, it's Smith. He's got it at about the 8. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. A great chance to convert that early turnover into points. Here's first and goal. Here's Walker. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. Now here's second and goal.
13X.
One more time with Walker. And he'll just get up inside those big bodies up front. And he's in. Kenneth Walker. Touchdown Seahawks. Taking care of business on the ground to get the score. And, Greg, the big guys up front, they deserve some praise on that one.
Absolutely, Mike. And it really only takes one guy to distort the defense and win his block. But in this case, give credit to the entire unit. They did their job, and they reward their offense with a touchdown.
Jason Myers to kick off for Seattle.
Seven-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out, so they'll take over at the 30-yard line. We'll go 3 tight ends here on first and 10. Now Jackson on the move. This one caught downfield by Flowers. That one good for 26 yards.
We've now seen this quarterback show that he can beat you from both inside and now outside of the pocket. The ability to use his legs to flush out and buy time for his receivers. They uncover downfield, leads to a big pickup.
Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. That's another quick first down, and that's a 25-yard gain.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. But think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
Real quick.
First and 10. On play action, here's Jackson. To the goal line and in. Zay Flowers. Touchdown, Ravens. Tucker's extra point, up and good. And the Ravens will level things out at 7 apiece. So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. From the back line of the end zone, a surprise, he's bringing it out. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin first and 10. Now, Gino. Smith and Jigba left side, he's got it. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
A first down throw for Smith. He's going to look deep here, looking for Lockett. And he's going to be brought down inside the 15. On the move at the 14-yard line, it's first and 10. Smith. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Jackson, Smith, and Jigba. Touchdown, Seattle.
What separates the really good quarterbacks from everybody else in the National Football League, Mike, is not only ability to process, but the ability to process quickly under pressure. And I think that's exactly the case here. He's able to go through his progression, find his target in the end zone, and then deliver that ball on time, accurately, and the result is a touchdown.
After the TD, Myers comes on now to kick it away. Tylan Wallace now on the return. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. Off the play fake, Jackson. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
Oh, he thought he had a man across the field, but it's intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
And this is going to go down as a pick, but it really was the pressure defensively that caused the interception. I mean, he was a little sloppy with his fundamentals, but I think it's as a result of the guy in his face led to that ball kind of sailing, inaccurate throw, and that's just really good team defense.
Tuesday.
On first and 10, here's Smith. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
So defensively, there's always the initial pass coverage plan, and then when that breaks down and the quarterback goes into scramble mode, how fast can you then move on to the second phase and what they call plaster, meaning find the nearest receiver and almost play him man-to-man, and it's exactly what they did here, and there was nowhere for the ball to go, and he's forced to just throw it away.
On second down, Smith. That one incomplete.
Pretty remarkable at this stage, Mike, that they're even winning this game. I mean, anytime a quarterback is completing less than 50% of his throws, you just don't see that very often, and it just seems like time and time again, this quarterback and his intended targets, they're just not on the same page.
From the gun on third down, Smith. This one complete to his tight end, Fant. That's his first reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on third down. 2 minutes remain here in this first half. We're back to Seattle after this. So they come to the line for first down and 10. From the shotgun, Smith. Now a deep ball toward the end zone. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. DK Metcalf. Touchdown, Seahawks.
All week we're going to see this play be run over and over as a highlight of the quarterback and the receiver. But, Mike, the part that people don't give enough credit to, in order to get a downfield shot, you have to have time, and what a great job by the offensive line allowing the quarterback to be comfortable enough in the pocket. Let those deeper routes develop, be on time and accurate with the ball, and that's why this play is going to be a highlight all week. Let's give the big guys up front some credit.
That's going to wind up incomplete. They tried for two, and it does not pan out. After the TD, Myers comes on now to kick it away. And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. Jackson now to throw on first down. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw when the pass is incomplete.
We see this time and time again in the NFL, Mike. You want to play quarterback at this level, you better figure out a way to be able to bounce back following a bad throw, a bad series, a bad game. And in this case, he's got to bounce back from a pick on the last drive, and he's got to find himself some easy completions and settle himself back into this one. I think at some point for this quarterback, he has to start looking some other directions. I mean, he's tried to get the ball now to this guy multiple times, and all of them have resulted in incomplete passes. I'm not saying don't throw it to him in the future, but maybe get yourself a couple easy completions elsewhere before you look back in his direction.
They'll run for it with Henry. And he's going to have a Ravens first down. It's a gain of 12 facing fourth down.
This is a guy who's been doing it at a high level, Mike, for a long time. Not too many running backs finding success in the NFL past the age of 30. That's usually when they kind of ride off into the sunset, but as always, there's the exception to every rule.
On first and 10, Jackson. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion. Second down, Jackson. And for the third time in this first half, he's been intercepted. And And the Seahawks will have great field position right around midfield.
Well, Mike, once again, this drive, it ends the same way their last one did.